let's address the elephant in the room. First thing that I see when I open up Twitter, Na'Vi now have 2 major MVPs on the bench. JL benched. He released a video on why, and I want to watch it. I'm benched, and this is why.
Good afternoon.
I didn't pre-watch it. I was just like checking if the link works.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. I don't know what time zone it is for you. For us, right now it's 19:45 in Greece. So that's where I'm spending my honeymoon. And some of you might have heard it, some of you might have not.
Married.
But I'm no longer a part of the active roster anymore.
Oh.
But before you jump into conclusions, it was a joint decision, a mutual decision. So, as you might have known, 2025 was not our best year in Na'Vi. I knew Na'Vi was looking for some replacements. I knew I was not happy playing anymore. Purely of my own thoughts and how I felt about the game, how I felt about myself. So then we came to a mutual decision to upgrade Makaze to tier 1, make him join the main roster and put me on the inactive bench, but that's because I want to take a little break for 6 months, maybe less, maybe 3, 4, 5, and there's a lot of things that I want to do. So let's go for a walk and I'll tell you my plan pretty much for the next 6 months, 5, 4, whoever knows. Let me show you the view first
6
before
months.
we start.
6 months. 6 months? Not that long, huh? If he takes a 6 months rejuicer, goes crazy, maybe tries out some other things, comes back stronger than ever, hungrier than ever, bang.
I'm taking
One
a walk
season.
in the beautiful view of Greece. This is Kefalonia, one of the main reasons. So I just got married right here, little ring.
Chad, a WWW couple. Met both of them IRL. Sadly, didn't go to their wedding, but was invited. Biggest love to JL. I did message him as well, but yeah, sadly I didn't go. GG. That's L friend from me. But they did get married, and Camille, his wonderful, wonderful wife, at one point said, JL, no, don't quit Counter-Strike, because he was about to quit or like didn't want to go pro or whatever. She said, no, continue. Trust me, you got what it takes. Bang, won a major, became MVP major.
Finger. It's not a ring finger. Is it a ring finger? It is a ring finger, yes.
Bro.
So I'm officially a husband now. Yeah, I just wanted to be a good husband, maybe a good father in the future. So right now, I don't feel the best, physically, health-wise, mentally, whatever. So I just wanted to work on that for a little bit. I want to focus on some physical activities like gym, kickboxing, MMA, whatever, you name it. I just don't want to be a burden to my teammates if I were to hurt my hand, my shoulder, whatever. I just don't want to put them in a position where they, we have to look for a stand-in or whatever. This is just me being me. I just want to be strong, a strong man, strong-willed, strong mental, and I don't think I have that right now. I feel like I'm 25, and you might wonder, oh my god, but you're 25, you have a good job and all that stuff. Why don't you do it on the side? Because if you want to be a tier 1 competitor, best of the best, you really have to sacrifice a lot, and that's what I did for the past couple of years. And I feel like I've missed a lot in life. And I know if you ask any pro players, they might answer the same. Most of them will, at least. Holy shit, see? I'm walking for 5 minutes, I'm tired. Let me catch a breath and we'll continue. Now, look at the beautiful car I spotted.
How's he so good at vlogging? I swear he's 10 times, 1 million times better at vlogging than me. I couldn't vlog like this. Like, bro's so natural in front of like, yo guys, I get bro.
Very nice, that's a BMW. Editor, can you color code that? Really nice.
That's a nice car.
So, I bought a drift car and really want to get into drifting. I found a really good friend of mine. Well, I found him, he wasn't a really good friend, but now he's become one. And what he does is drifting. And his name is Thomas. And yeah, he's gonna teach me drifting. I have a BMW E46. It's a completely done drift car. He's gonna teach me drifting. I have a BMW.
People who know ball in the chat, that does look pretty boss. That does look pretty boss, no?
E46. It's a completely done drift car. I'll show you later. There you see something in my vlog for sure later, because I'm gonna do some vlogging. I just want to get into cars. I want to know the mechanics. I want to know the parts, because growing up.
Jel, if you need car advice, anything about cars, right here. I was in America for 2 weeks and I've seen so many cars and I've learned so much throughout my time over there. Trust me, bro. Honda Civic Type R is currently my favorite car. May have to get one, bro. I may have to get one. Currently, it's the bicycle. We may have to upgrade that. I have to go grocery shopping with bicycle. Sometimes there's not enough space in the plastic bag.
Grew up with my grandmother, so it's kind of hard to get into cars when you're living with your grandmother. One more reason.
Wait, what?
Get into cars. I want to know the mechanics. I want to know the parts, because growing up, I grew up with my grandmother, so it's kind of hard to get into cars when you're living with your grandmother. One more reason
There's no
why
doubt.
I decided to take a break is because I want to get into content creation. I love creating content, and it's not just about
Chat. I hope I'm not down talking anyone when I say this, but I'm just keeping it real. When it comes to pros going content or doing content, I swear on everything, there's nobody that does it better than JL, and not even close to this. Not even close. When it comes to the amount of content that he produces, the quality of that content, this guy is Tarek? Yeah, bro, okay, bro. Tarek is full value. But, bro, the YouTube bangers that he produces, bro, and the amount of them, and that was while he was, like, complete pro on main roster on one of the, like, best teams in the world. Like, bro, if this guy focuses, like, already when he didn't focus, it was, like, better than everybody else when it comes to content. Yeah, guys, sorry. Like, guys, I'm talking, like, CS pros turning content. Like, there's nobody like JL. There's nobody like this guy. I'm telling you, bro.
I love creating content, and it's not just about streaming or playing Faceit games or whatever. It's also creating good content, like this 1v5 Faceit level 10s, or making some guides on how to improve playing your game and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I know these are videos that are never gonna be too old, and I feel like they're a good thing.
Shroud? Okay, guys, you're talking like decades ago, bro. Chill, bro. I'm like looking at right now, like, you know, people doing content and stuff, bro. Like, bro saying Shroud, bro. Chill.
Have on your channel, and I think it helps the community a lot. Holy shit! See, that's what I was talking about. Physical health. I'm walking. I'm not even kidding. No more than 15 minutes, and I'm tired. I'm exhausted.
Yeah, bro, you gotta hit the gym, bro. If you need advice for gym, I would sprint up that mountain and then fucking go for a gym session. This would be the warm-up. JL, we gotta work on that, bro. We gotta work on that, bro. I have some stuff that I can share to you. Coffee, water, electrolytes, potassium, vitamins. Yeah.
Last summer, I've lost 18 kilograms, which is a very hefty stuff.
Hey, protein coming towards his mouth.
In a year.
Loki, he needs it right now.
More, for sure, it's not the best.
Please,
I was still
inside.
competing, so I had to focus on competing and not just losing weight. That cannot be your sole goal when you're competing. Yeah, I still don't feel happy. I weigh 86 right
still
now.
On his lip.
Maybe after honeymoon, like 88. I haven't been.
The nose. Nasal consumption. It hits the fucking blood flow faster. Could be even better. Do you guys see what I see? Like, there's this thing like crawling up its.
Looking after the food too much.
I think
it's not about weight. It's about feeling healthy and doing physical activities. And the physical activities I want to get into, they're a bit extreme. Kickboxing, maybe motocross, drift, and you can really hurt yourself doing that. So I really couldn't afford doing it while playing for Navi. One more reason why I wanted to take a break is to actually try lifting some pressure off my wife's shoulders. Yes, wife, got married if you didn't know. Because she's been doing everything alone. We got an apartment, she's been doing the renovation, she's been talking to the builders, everyone. She's been doing all that stuff, and then the wedding, she planned all of it, okay, 99% of it.
Damn.
And the 1% that I put into, that I helped her with, was just agreeing. Do you want this? Yes. You think that looks good? Yes. And that's my 1%.
W Camille, bro. Nah.
I want to be a bigger part in our lives and the family that we're creating. That's a big reason for me. That's one of the main reasons, actually. This video is going to be all scuffed. I probably mentioned this a couple of times.
Dude, their kit, if they unbox one, it's going to be complete, like, workaholic, bro. Complete, like, bang, just like, sheesh. A maker, a creator. Zack, zack, zack. Camille hustling, JL hustling. Just imagine. Jeans combined, GG.
But I don't know where to begin. There's a lot of things on my mind, but you know that I don't feel disappointed at all. Maybe I feel a little bit frightened because
I was going to say fried.
I have a good thing going with Navi. I was playing good. There's a steady income source, and yeah, was not complaining at all. And you might say, oh, but you're stupid. You had everything going for you, and why switch? Why take a break? It's because I want to try myself in different aspects of life. I want to see if I can be a good husband. I
like that. Call me crazy, but I don't know. Bro gets major MVP, then it's a down phase. Like, you are at the top, then of course people also start like talking, yapping, blah, 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 blah. Takes a break, focuses on some other things, focuses on his loving wife, experiences some other aspects of life. Because when you're a pro, you're like full, like, zack, CS, practice, traveling, seeing wife little. no time for anything else. Bam, bro. And then comes back after a year, rejuvenated. Sheesh.
I can be a good man. I can be a...
He's 25, bro. That's like, bro, is still so young, has so much time.
a martial artist. Okay, that's very far. I just wanna, I wanna learn a martial art. I wanna be capable of defending myself or defending my family. If you were to compete at Tier 1, the sole reason of competing in Tier 1 is being the best, and being the best requires a lot of sacrifice, and that's what I cannot give anymore. I really want to enjoy myself. I want to try myself out in different things. This break is not due to any of my teammates. I love every single of my teammates. The coach, the analyst, the mental coach, everyone in Navi was a great sport. I loved every single second of it.
It puts a smile on my face that it seems like it's not a... Because sometimes you see pros taking a break because something really bad happens, right? Like a breakup, or let's hope not that it happens to anyone, but like somebody passing away, right? This is like a rejuicer break, a happy break, wedding break, you know what I mean? And as well with some like trying to figure out other things, like, you know, like that's nice to hear.
Or maybe not every single second of it, but that's competition. I bullshitted, so I'm gonna come clean. I didn't enjoy every single second of it. But hey, at least I'm honest. I feel like those 2 years went by in a second, but there's nothing but good memories. 2024 was a great year, 2025 was a year of failures, but from failures, you learn. And what I've learned is maybe it's time for me to hang up the mouse, at least for 6 months, because there's a lot of things going on in my mind that I cannot really get away from.
So boss, Chad, because sometimes you see yourself, things spiral down, and then, but you're stuck. You have this like income, and then you may get benched. You're looking for another team where you get paid somewhat similar. You look, you know, like, and it slowly goes down, 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 down. Bro, realize that it went down, takes a break, and then hopefully comes back stronger than ever. And I'm certain that he will. That is wow. You gotta have the power to do that, bro. Some people, they get stuck and they say, nah, we'll continue, tuck.
Whenever I compete or I have to sacrifice my hours, and I'm like, okay, I could be kickboxing, I could be going to the gym, I could be dining.
Reminds me of, okay, maybe like it's not the same, but it a little bit reminds me of, so after high school, I went Ecuador, 1 year voluntary year, and then I still didn't know what to do, and I went to a uni and studied international marketing, bro. And I fucking hated it, bro. I had an ex-girlfriend at that time that I met in Ecuador. She was from Düsseldorf. Leaked. Scheiße, I don't know if I ever said that. But, and she was studying biology. And she was like always saying like, yo, we did this today, we did that. Look, and what did you do? Yeah, we yapped about fucking like how to sell a product. And it was just yap. Alter. And I was feeling the same with some of my colleagues in uni, bro. Some of my friends over there. And at one point, I think it was after half a year or a year, we just said, nah, fuck this. This is just yapping. And one of my friends, he went over to study mathematics. And then I went to study IT, which I then also didn't really like. But it was at least material, like it was tangible, bro. Because do you know these business topics, not economics, but business, it's just yapping, bro. It feels like in an exam or whatever, like there's a million answers to one thing, like just if you yap enough, bro. I hated it. It was just air. IT was a lot nicer, bro. But yeah, called the cut after 1 year, and people usually say, "Nine, you should finish it at least. Like, give it one more year. You're finishing it after 2 years." I called the cut, was best decision ever. And then I called the cut after 1 year of IT because started streaming with, I think I had 100 viewers, and then I said, Mom, let me try this trust. Put the uni on pause. My mom said, okay, but finish it, please. I said, yeah. But I never finished. But yeah, 1 year IT after that, and then streaming, bro, baby. Ted, I love you guys. Oh my God.
Myself a little bit more dieting. I want to shout out to all my teammates and all the people that I've worked with. It's been a blast. It's been a pleasure, and I hope to come back stronger. I hope I come back more ready and more capable of being a Tier 1 player, because it's not just about sacrificing the hours.
Bro hates yapping but does it for a living. What's Ben Darkcloud?
It's more than being good at the game, because a lot of it is the mental part, and the mental part is where I'm struggling at right now. Oh, I just noticed there's a shadow on my face the whole time. Why the fuck didn't you say that? That view is really nice. Check it out.
Ooh. Wow.
Yes. And yeah, I also want to travel a little bit. I want to see the city, because what's your sense player? You travel a lot. No.
Yes, no.
We travel a lot, yes, but we don't get to see the cities that we're
Anything.
part of. Because most of the time we have like 1 day off, and that day off is practice time.
Yeah.
And if you have one more day off, if you get to the arena, it's one more practice time. So yes, I want to travel. I want to live my life a little bit. I want to be a good husband.
Chat, pros don't see anything when they're in the country, bro. When we were in America, bro, the losing team, the flight is usually scheduled next morning, bro. You arrive America, you're jet lagged, full flight. Next day, media day. So you like have to take pictures, full flight, blah blah blah. Then practice, then games. All you do is focus on games, and then once you're eliminated, you fly home next morning. GG. Like you never see like the country or whatever. Like you don't travel, you just go for work.
I wanna defend my family because I'm a kickboxer. See the form? That shit. I wanna make it a little bit better. And yeah, I'm actually excited for this. I wanna create some content. I'm gonna take you through the whole journey. I'd like to thank you all for being a part of the journey. It's not done yet. We're not finished. So it does make me feel a little bit emotional. It makes me feel a little bit of fear for the future, but I'm
Yeah.
excited. I'm excited to make the next step. And a message to the team, to the boys. Thank you for being who you are. Never change. And yeah, shout out to all my boys. It's been a pleasure. It's been a blast. I hope I
Wow.
could put a smile on your face, maybe once or twice. And yeah, I wish you luck with Makaze. I feel like it's going to be a great fit to the team. Go on and win something. Maybe I was the problem. We'll see. I'm going to be co-streaming every single one of your games. Maybe I'll even join the analyst desk if they allow me to. And to all the fans who supported Navi and supported me, thank you all for being who you are, for
That would be
being
good.
kind, for being friendly.
That would be a really good fit, low key, bro.
I see a lot of your messages in my Instagram DMs, in Twitter DMs, and I know you've been speculating on who's getting benched, who's getting not. And that's me. And I hope you don't feel disappointed and don't throw any hate towards Navi. It's been purely my decision. I could have stayed for a little bit longer. I could have paid steal check. Fuck! Check, pay the check, steal the check. Yeah, I could be stealing the checks, but no. I want to enjoy my life a little
Mods.
bit. And it's been a great journey, and I hope it's not the end of it. It's just a little pause for 6 months. Probably not more, because after 6 months, no one's gonna want this old grandpa. I'm still gonna be active. I'm still gonna be playing Face It. I'm still gonna be creating content. I'm still gonna be in front of your faces. I know some of you might hate it, but I'm still gonna be here. We're back at where we actually started, and that's where I'm gonna end the video. So I just wanted to thank you all for being here.
What a video, what a guy. He seems so reflected, so honest, so adult. Man, I like this video a lot. This is giving me motivation right now to stop streaming and do something else for 6 months. No, chill. But I don't know, bro, like this is sheesh.
Supporting me, Navi, the boys, everyone.
No, I'm just kidding. For me, streaming is like what I found after stopping uni for 6 months.
And I hope you continue on watching the journey that I'm on. And I wish you all a pleasant day, evening, afternoon, morning, whatever. Love you all, and see you all in the next one. Peace.
No. W, bro. I swear, chat. I swear. Very mature. And I think his decision that looking back at it, he will not an ounce regret. You smell me? Again, it feels like a happy break and a rejuicer break, finding yourself break and coming back stronger than ever type break. You smell me? And once again, in my opinion, he is the best pro player, Counter-Strike creator maybe that has ever been there. Some of you guys mentioned some other names. I think even when we look at all time, call me crazy. Who wants to fight me on this?